Good morning. I am Disciple Burns, and this is my daily drink for July the 17th. In the last week's studies, we spoke a lot on love. Uh, and it got me thinking, if we're developing relationships, whether that be friendship, dating, or marriage, we need to know what love is and what is required of love. So I started a study, and I found this study, and you're welcome to look up and join it with me. And it's by Dave Willis. It's on the Bible app, and it's called The 7 Laws of Love. And we're going to go through it this week. That's what we're going to work on. 7 Laws of Love. And this first one I found very interesting. It makes perfect sense if you're in a relationship status as far as, dating or marriage. But I wanted to know how you can apply it to your life, even to your friends. And we're going to get into that. Love requires commitment. To love someone requires a level of dedication, servitude, and commitment. And, I love my wife. I love my children. And they're different levels. They're different types and levels of love. I love the men of Disciple Christian Motorcycle Club. Again, a different type of love, a different level of love. So that's what we're going to build on. How do you apply this commitment across the board to love? That's what we're going to work on. First things first. 1 Kings chapter 19. I want to show you a prime example of commitment and love. A prime example. Sorry, it's a little cloudy here today. So here in Alaska, it's my last day in Alaska. It's a little cloudy, so I'm having to hold the phone kind of at an angle here. But 1 Kings chapter 19 says, verses 19 through 21. And this is where Elijah goes and calls Elisha into the ministry. And let's just read through this real quick. So Elijah went and found Elisha, son of Shaphat, plowing a field. There were 12 teams of oxen in the field, and Elisha was plowing with the 12th team. Elijah went over to him, threw his cloak across his shoulders, and then walked away. Elisha left the oxen standing there, ran after Elijah, and said to him, "First, let me go. Kiss my father and mother goodbye, and then I will go with you." Elijah replied, "Go back, but think about what I have done to you." So Elisha returned to his oxen, slaughtered them, used the wood from the plow to build a fire to roast their flesh. He passed around the meat to the townspeople. They all ate. Then he went with Elijah as his assistant. Now what he did there was not only show a commitment to Elijah, but he destroyed his exit strategy. Now, Elisha has nothing to go back to. If he isn't 100% fully committed to serving the Lord and walking with Elijah, he has nothing to go back. He can't just, this ain't working out, and I'm going to go back to doing what I was doing. I'm going to go back to plowing fields. Because he can't. He slaughtered his oxen and burned his plow. It's gone. He has nothing to fall back on. In our relationships with other people, how often do we fall back on the past? How often do we fall back to that level of commitment that was easy? To that level of comfort? Probably more so than we should, huh? If we show a level of commitment to the people around us, whether that be biblical commitment, spiritual prayer over them, accountability, if we show a level of commitment, we're going to do one of two things. They're either going to get scared and run off, or they're going to be strengthened to the point that bond is going to be so strong that nobody can separate us. And that is key. That is where love is being built and strengthened. So, my question to you today, my daily drink for you today, in the aspect of the laws of love, how committed are you to your relationships? Do you have an exit strategy, or have you burned it? Have you sacrificed it to the Lord, give it to Him, and been committed to the people in your life, showing them love through commitment? Let's think on that today. That's my daily drink for July the 17th. Commitment, love. I think that's a real good one to work on this week, for sure. Y'all have a blessed day. I'll see you tomorrow morning. On that, tomorrow morning's daily drink will be short and sweet, probably. I'm flying out of Alaska tonight, and I will have like an hour and a half layover in Los Angeles tomorrow morning. And that's when I'm going to try and get my daily drink done if I can. For those of you who've been in the LAX airport, you know it's kind of a madhouse, so we'll see. I'm not promising anything. But y'all have a good day, and I'll see you tomorrow. If not, I'll see you bright and early Wednesday morning, back on the normal time, Wednesday morning, 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. Y'all be blessed.